Hey everybody!
Hey guys.
This is MaJeliv with the Vasquez Family. I'm Matthew.
I'm Jenny. I'm Jemmy.
I'm Jose.
And I'm Joshua.
And today we are going to be reacting to the second episode of Marvel's Loki. This episode's called Breaking Brad. The season 2, episode 1 was fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
We're so happy to be jumping back into the show. And we loved connecting with all of you in the comments. And so we're ready to jump on in. I mean, the intro was nonstop. The stakes were as high as they've ever been.
Yeah.
And right now, Loki and Mobius and his gang are trying to work together to get Sylvie and save Sylvie. So that's kind of where we're heading in this episode. So we're happy that you guys have joined us today. Thank you for joining us. If you guys are watching this on YouTube, you guys are watching an edited version of this reaction. Ooh. If you want to have access to our full uncut watch along, you guys can have access to that by becoming a member of this channel by clicking the link in the description or the card up above to have access to our Patreon, or by clicking that join icon next to the subscribe button. So you have 2 ways to become members of this channel. And if you guys, while you guys are down there, you guys can, it would mean a lot if you guys can leave a like and subscribe so you don't miss out on any new Marvel content that we post here at MaJeliv. Let's jump in to episode 2 of Loki season 2. Here we go.
Oh,
Hey, we got the theme. There it is.
Have returned.
that's interesting, right?
Ooh.
It actually feels deserving, all right?
Wait a second. They didn't play this song last time?
No.
No, this is
What are they
fascinating.
doing?
Because now we're like in it. You know?
That's true.
I don't know.
Transitioning from one to the other. You know?
Goosebumps, 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 goosebumps. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, it is so good.
There we go.
to hear that tune.
It hit different this time.
It did.
I know.
It was like this.
Oh, hey.
Oh,
Oh.
London. We're in the United Kingdom.
Too safe. It's not a war zone, it's not an apocalypse, it's not her style. Okay, well maybe she's changing.
It's not her style.
She is trying to do everything, so.
It's our only lead.
Brad
Oh, there's
Wolf.
Brad. Brad.
Wait, what? It's X5.
What? You see?
What?
Ooh.
X5 is an actor now, or he's undercover. Looks pretty real to me.
Oh.
Undercover?
Hear the theme?
Mobius! Whoa!
Nice to see you haven't forgotten about the little people.
No, I used to work with this guy.
Wait, what?
Hey, everything all right?
Everything's great. I'm actually really glad to see you both. I need to catch you guys up.
Yeah, no kidding.
All right, we'll do whiskeys.
It's okay to have a drink while we're down here, because we're still working.
He is running.
He knew it.
God, it's Brad Wolf. Can I get your autograph?
Anything for...
Hey!
Whoa! Okay, let's go. That dress is amazing.
Nice.
means he can't go anywhere.
Right.
Why is he?
Why is he an
Is he
actor?
just playing rogue, or is he after Sylvie? Like, what's
Well,
going
he's
on?
probably after Sylvie. I don't know. I mean, we'll see.
Hold it! Stop!
Loki.
Come on,
no.
Mobius! You're gonna ruin my life here!
Your life here?
Oh, more like
Look
end.
at his walk, bro.
Yes.
Look at that
Not
walk.
playing.
What did he just do?
James Bond.
He just pew.
Zapped him.
Dude.
Yeah.
That shot right there.
Yeah.
That shot. Look at this.
Yo, this is
Look at this.
Yes. Oh, quickness.
Marvel production.
Dude.
Seriously, dude.
Ooh, man, it's all out. I love it.
Insane, bro.
That's
He's
so
hitting the
cool.
stride.
Yeah. Where did he go?
Oh, he's fast, man.
Catch this imposter. Come on.
Did you really think you could outrun me?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Right, they have those things where you can reverse time.
What?
So he went back in time by like a little bit?
Not back in time. He's just able to swap, so now he's there, essentially.
Remember that thing she was like that? I think Mobius was doing to Loki
Yeah.
in the first season.
It's the fancy lad going off the lane. Oh, did you lose your tickets to the opera? Did you? Oh, perfect. Hey, back off.
Oh, you're the tough guy, huh?
Together with X5.
Of course.
You doing your own stunts now?
Quit with the magic and fight fair! Oh, shit.
Whoa.
Oh.
Yo.
Oh man.
Wow.
A little over the top, don't you think? All the shadow play. I thought it was spot on.
Wow.
That's an intro, man.
That
What
is
the heck
what you
is he
call
doing?
What a
An
chase,
intro.
man.
That's awesome.
That was amazing.
music.
Always good. Never disappoints.
Interesting, because I wonder if he found out about the whole variant thing, like actually living it out, and he's like, oh, I could live my own.
Oh, look.
You're taking him in.
What about this?
Have Obi check it out.
Obi.
Obi.
He's
Oh,
there.
B?
He's there now. Loki's fine, right? He's.
Yes.
Yeah, no, he's not split until these.
Yeah.
Ouroboros.
He's looking for something.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hey guys.
How are things going?
Well, the loom is in rough shape.
Obi, could I get you to take a look at this temp pad?
Do you think this is a higher priority than preventing a temporal meltdown?
Oh, no. I better stay focused on the temple.
Okay. Everything you need to know about this, I wrote about it in here.
Renslayer erased the data from her temp pad, but I was able to piece together who sent the last message.
Ooh. I love this set. So
Yeah,
cool.
it's so great, Mom.
I heard something, an old conversation between Renslayer and He Who Remains. It sounded like they were partners.
She really is full of surprise.
What is that?
It's just a rigged temp pad.
What does it do?
Well, that's what we're trying to work out. X5 says it somehow blocks TVA tracking.
That's not what it does.
Oh.
Haven't you read the TVA guidebook?
Let's take a run at Brad Wolf. Let's take a big run at him. Thank you.
Awesome.
Never seen Breaking Bad.
I know.
Makes you wonder how this is gonna correlate.
So this isn't X5. This is a variant of X5.
I think so.
That's all we need to find out.
I don't know.
Okay. But of
I'm
course,
confused about
I
that.
don't know. I think it's the guy.
Yeah.
We'll find out.
I don't work here.
Oh, that's a good point. You should stop talking.
Hey, what were you doing down there on the sacred timeline?
I went down and got my life. What exactly are you mad at me about?
there are lives at stake.
Wow, man.
Everyone here knows what you're doing, you know. You're just trying to make up for all the terrible, awful you've done in your life, you pathetic little man.
Okay, that's enough.
It's riveting.
At the end of the day, you just make everything worse for Mobius, B-15, for your mother.
Oh, don't pull that one, man.
That's too far, man. That is way too
That's
far.
too far.
Trying to be a hero, man.
Gosh.
You're a villain. You're good at it. Do that.
What a poisonous voice.
Thank you, Brad, very much. I have done some terrible, awful things. And maybe that is who I am. Always have been. Always will be.
What's he gonna do?
Perhaps I've just been biding my time.
Oh
Do
boy.
something?
So let's try this one more time. Where is Sylvie?
He needs therapy. I can recommend someone.
Okay, I want to work that out.
Ugh, he's so annoying.
God, man.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Brad.
Brad who?
That's showbiz. Play along with us, answer our questions, and we get you back down there so they don't forget about you. I promise.
Wow. Good cop. I like this.
Mobius, you could be an actor.
I'm not an actor, I'm an analyst, but thank you.
You know they took our lives and you're still here. I mean, it's kind of weird, man. I mean, you need to wake up.
I'm awake.
Yeah, no, you're asleep. You need to wake up.
He's got poisonous words, man.
And until you wake up, you're just a nowhere man. You're a nowhere man. You're a silly little man.
Wow, this is intense.
Oh my gosh, bro. I love this.
I thought Loki was gonna do that.
Yeah.
Look, I told you I can play the heavy keys, and I can. Where are we? I'm following you. No, I was following you. You were clearly ahead of me.
Automat.
A slice of pie.
I love the show so much,
So
man.
good.
Yeah. The writing is.
It looks really good, actually.
It does.
Yeah.
Key lime pie sounds amazing.
It's all key lime pie.
You remember that time? I was so angry with my father and my brother, I went down to Earth and I held the whole of New York City hostage with an alien army. It didn't work, so I threw him off the building. I mean, let me say something. It wasn't tactical. Sometimes our emotions get the better of us.
Oh my
did
gosh.
I never wanted to visit your place on the timeline. I mean, don't you want to see the life you're supposed to live before they kidnapped you and brought you into the TVA?
Not really.
Why? If you never look, you'll never know. You know, you might think twice in case it's something bad and...
Or something good. Something bad I can handle. What if it's something good?
Fair point. Yeah.
Different perspectives, man.
Mm-hmm.
He's trying to stabilize all this, yeah?
What a mess, man.
Like, what is he gonna do to help fix it?
He's gonna do what he can.
What is he doing?
Oh. What?
Access denied. Invalid. What the heck does that even mean?
Maybe something about him?
I don't know.
Oh. What was that?
Glitch.
Oh.
Where's B-15?
What is that thing, man?
Yeah,
some
so
out of
weird.
Star Wars.
I wrote a little script of my own.
Open up!
They've planned this.
Did you find Sylvie? And if you did, where is she? Simple question, really.
What year was Sylvie in?
82, the last time we checked.
82, yeah.
Get in here!
That sound is cool, the way they do it.
Wow.
What is it? I'm so intrigued what this thing does.
Oh.
Oh!
Yes, it is.
Turn it off. Loki, turn it off. Let me try this. Let me try this.
Oh, wow.
Oh my god.
It's like squish.
You and Docs, I'd buy it.
Whoa.
Dude.
Oh my goodness. How? Oh my gosh. That is terrifying.
She has a new life!
Man. Let's squish him in a little box.
He knows where Sylvie is. See? A little bit of mischief. Only as good as your plan. Thank you.
She has a new life. Wonder what that means.
I know.
Besides the obvious that she has a new life.
Hey, nice to meet you. We're all gonna die.
What do you mean?
Did you try the C12 bypass pathway?
That won't work.
Are you sure?
Of course. I wrote it.
You're Ouroboros?
Yes.
You wrote the TVA guidebook.
You read it?
Read it. I practically memorized it. Will you sign mine for me?
Oh my gosh.
You just said we were all gonna die. Oh, right. The containment door is locked, and only the person who designed it can open it with a live scan of its temporal aura.
He who remains.
Oh.
That's why it was locked in the future.
The more
my
those branches
goodness.
grow, the closer this thing comes to melting down.
Dang, man.
Damn.
We're back to Oklahoma.
Okay, Roxton.
This is where she is.
1982.
I just don't want to be around a variant who killed 400 of our co-workers.
That's true. She should do a lot of damage. He's like, where do I run?
Hey, can you refill the straw dispenser when you get a sec?
Already done it.
Oh, she's working there now.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Bad blood, let me tell you.
You've done a thing.
Head on back to the TVA. No, I'm not going anywhere until I get some apple pie.
Apple
Want
pie
some
is
apple
good.
pie.
It's different than key lime.
Hi. Can we talk?
My break's in 5 minutes.
Oh, she's gonna try to run away.
I know I'm the last person you want to see.
Correct.
The TVA is in danger, and you was there. I need to know why.
Look, as much as I'd love to see the TVA burnt to the ground, I have no intention of going back there.
Without the TVA, all of this, everything, is gone.
What is happening right now? It's like they're going over every detail of their relationship that has ever happened. Why is...
complicated relationship, okay? Can we just talk for a second about how crazy life is? I mean, 10 minutes ago, you were screaming at me, you're nothing. And then I kind of freaked out and basically tortured you.
Face. I'm not gonna
I got
forget
you a
that you
shake, okay?
But I got you a shake.
Tell me about Zaniac.
What about it?
I want to know about it.
Oh, come on.
Come, please.
You don't care about my movie.
Brad, I saw the poster. It's scary.
Love this.
Get me back to the sacred timeline. It's like, although now it's just get me out of here, which is this a setup? Hey, what's going on?
Nothing. If we stay here, we're all gonna die. They're gonna die. Orange shirt, she's gonna die.
This is gone unless we... All this for Sylvie?
I don't buy it.
They're going to bomb every branch.
Yeah, including this one.
Where do we go?
I'll show you.
Oh my gosh.
Whoa.
Wow.
Dang, man.
Targets are popping up all over the branches.
We need to know where this attack is coming from.
They've pruned 30% of the branches.
my
Is Mobius
goodness.
on the ground yet?
How the heck, man? That's insane.
Reminds me of
goodness.
Monsters Inc.
They're worse than
Outdoors.
Thanos.
Our mission is compromised. Set up what you can.
Crazy, man. They're just like, they don't even know why they're doing what they're doing. And clearly, He Who Remains is still at work if Miss Minutes can't be accessed.
What a mess.
Yo.
Dang, bro. Oh, let's go. How were they able to get somebody out so fast? It's insane.
So much there between them now.
Yeah. What?
Oh no, what are they looking at?
Oh. They got all of them, dude.
Oh my goodness.
It's so hard to imagine.
And now Loki realizes, all of them do, the reality of
Guys.
what...
I got a hit on Renslayer's temp pad.
They realize what this place is,
Oh,
man.
that's such a cool detail. In his pocket, a pen was broken.
Uh-huh. She locks up.
Yeah.
Sylvie,
Is this the best you lot can do?
there was nothing we could do.
Some defense.
I'm going home. If it's still there.
Please don't. It's harder.
Dang, man. And they realize the reality of what they've done for so long.
I'm good. Thanks.
No problem.
Good night.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, what is that thing again? Is that how she got to...
I forgot what that is.
That was from He Who Remains' office.
Oh, that was like his temp pad, I think, or something.
Man, that was absolutely horrible. When you think about... I mean, it's also genius because they make it watchable.
Yeah. It's not...
But it's also strange because if... What's his name? Brad, or X5. If he knew that they were going to do that, why would he choose to live his own life? I guess that there's just some question marks.
Maybe he wanted to just live it to the fullest before it got blown up, because if so, then he would never know what his life could have possibly been like on the timeline.
Yeah.
That's why Mobius was sad. Because now he'll never have that chance.
Yeah.
Well, that's just weird, though, because how... I forgot how... I guess... What? So killing Kang is what frees the timeline? It's just kind of weird, you know?
It's just a big mess. and I think that future that we saw is a near future.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But it also speaks to how the past is, like, we've jumped really far back into the past.
Yeah.
And then, why those specific moments? Why was he jumping between those 3 specific moments, not to different points in time?
Yeah, he kept going back to the same 3 different.
Who?
Loki in that first episode.
Yes, I love this. It's a great puzzle.
Yeah.
I love that the plot is a puzzle, and the characters are so rich that we just have to trust that they're gonna take us on this. But I mean, she clearly just wants to be away from all of the mess that the TVA is.
Yeah.
And then we have Loki, who's just trying to.
He's torn. Like he wants.
Yeah.
He wants to help her, but he also, because of what she believes, it's not helping everyone else. So he's like torn.
I mean, yeah, he's absolutely torn.
But she doesn't seem to really want much to do with him.
No.
She's just like, leave me alone.
Clearly.
I want my own life. Like, back up. It's not like she's asking him to stay with her.
Well, she every time something gets hard, she runs away from it.
Yeah.
Like even I love that slight detail when she crossed her arms, like she closed off.
Right.
You know, something so emotionally heavy. You know, the decision she made, it's easy for her to just run away and act like everything's fine.
Right.
And that, you know, what she did didn't make any consequences, but she knows deep down that she really screwed up, and like, you know, obviously she did what she had to, but at the same time she didn't know what she was doing. So it's like she's in this state of she just feels helpless probably. After the choice that she made. So it's, you know, she's trying to conceal all of that. It's very well directed.
There's definitely not, I wouldn't say plot holes, but more like questions that haven't been fully answered. Like, my biggest question is, Brad kept saying, you know, none of this is real. None of this is real. So it's like he knows something about, like I was saying in the last episode, the illusion, right? About how all of it's just like a simulation, and how Kang can be so egotistical that he, I don't know. It's just so there's a lot of fertile ground for some very interesting things to do with time and different realities. Not only do you have the past and present and future of whatever reality they're in, but you have all the other branches. And so somehow Sylvie was still able to go back to, like you guys said, that McDonald's reality. So yeah, there's that. And then also Renslayer and Miss Minutes. You know, what's going on with that? Why Ouroboros couldn't get access to that? He clearly has been kind of put in this hole where he doesn't really know what's fully going on, and now he doesn't have access to it. Somebody who clearly helped build the whole thing. And so I think we're starting to we're going to see these workers in this TVA break out of the I don't know what you
system,
call it.
I guess.
Yeah.
Who is Miss Minutes? You know?
Yeah.
It's some sort of artificial intelligence. That's all we know.
And also, if this is all an illusion, I mean, I could be completely off, but if this is an illusion and they think that all of those timelines have been cut, right, to make them believe that their reality is the only one that exists and everyone else just got killed, right? Maybe it's to brainwash them into thinking that that's it. There's nothing else. You know, because Mobius made such a big indication of, I don't know, the way he was affected by what?
Brad.
B-15?
Yeah.
Yeah, Brad.
What, B-15?
Oh, B-15. Yeah.
Oh, Bradley.
Brad.
Brad.
Same person.
Brad.
Same
The
guy.
actor? Yeah.
Yeah, by what he said to him. And I would love to see what Mobius's real life is supposed to be. That would be really cool.
I love how he doesn't want to know, because it could potentially break his heart. What if he had a family or something, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know, it's just it's so packed so well.
It's so oh my gosh, it's just like all the things that are happening are so genuine, like nothing feels forced. It's just naturally happening. So I think that's why it's like, oh, where is this going? Because it honestly feels so unpredictable right now, which I love. So
there's this strange metaphysical kind of I don't know, it's a strange thing, but in the way that Brad was being slowly crunched the TVA and everyone in it, what's left of it at least, is also slowly being crunched.
Well, it's almost
And
like
it's
if she killed He Who Remains, right? Then, if the creator of this place no longer exists, then if you think about the Wizard of Oz, right? If the wizard dies, then if the guy behind the curtain is gone, then eventually people are gonna realize the truth, right? There's no one to conduct and manage the madness of what it is.
So let me get this straight. So essentially, the looming threat is that we have an army of variants of He Who Remains, aka Kang, and all of his variants.
So how is that so?
Right, and I mean, yeah, basically. I mean, I think they kind of reveal that in Quantumania, which we still have to see to kind of catch up. But eventually, they're revealing that there is an army of Kang out there. So it's this reality of, okay, if He Who Remains built it to really keep everything... It's almost like Kang is trying to play God, and that's why I think Sylvie's point, we're going to get to it eventually, like we saw in the trailer, Sylvie telling Loki, we're playing God, and then Loki saying, we are gods. It's like this idea that you can try to contain time and reality in the multiverse, right? But no matter what you do, it's going to always find a way to just be what it's supposed to be.
And Sylvie is on the sacred timeline then.
Remind me what the sacred timeline is.
That's what we've known.
That's what we've known. I think the sacred timeline is a way to tell us
the main timeline.
The main timeline, untouched, the way it's supposed to be, and anything that happens that is not how it's supposed to be is what creates the variants, the branches.
Gotcha.
So like when this Loki, like we saw when he got dragged out of the Avengers, or that's kind of like in Endgame, if you remember what they were trying to avoid with Steve Rogers having to come back, right, and having to almost refix so that him coming back, there's no weird branches that happen, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean,
so fascinating.
Yeah, definitely that scene with the pie was my key highlight, like favorite thing.
The key lime pie.
Yeah,
conversation.
And honestly, I feel like, logistically speaking, with the plot and what's going on, it's kind of it's complicated and it's hard to understand right now. But the reality is it's about the characters, and because the performances and the care for the characters are so good, you don't feel it. You don't feel the confusion. You're just going with the emotions as they're coming. Yeah. And as everything is like arriving, as every moment is going, we're just on the ride with the characters, and you just really feel that that love that the actors have for their characters, and that they believe it. So if they believe it, we believe it, and I'm on for the ride. And I don't know where it's going. It could be very easy to get lost in the logistics of all of it, but at the same time, I remember being very lost. Last season of Loki, and it eventually, seeing the first season, it all evens itself out. There's intentionality, like why key lime pie, right? Maybe it's He Who Remains his favorite type of pie, or maybe I don't know. There's a lot of things that you can. Little details, but it's great. It's a great show.
Also, I think if season 1 has 6 episodes, I'm wondering if season 2 will have 6 episodes, and if it does, then that means the next episode is probably that climactic, maybe point in the story of this season.
Yeah, I mean,
ideally, we haven't seen He Who Remains yet.
Right. I mean, I know that there were some reviewers, obviously critics, and some reactors that had a preview, got to see the first 4 episodes, I believe. Right?
Oh, that's not fair.
That also, but it also says that I think they probably are really, something's going to happen in episodes 5 and 6, I think, as a TF. Not to expect something grand, but I do think we are building towards something. Like Josh, you said, we're focusing a lot on characters right now. I think, which is so bizarre, but... And I know we haven't met yet the variant of Kang yet that we saw in the trailers, the one with the crazy mad scientist hair and that old
time.
Not
be like a variant. It may simply be the original.
Yeah, it could be the original, or I was gonna say that maybe the only way to fight He Who Remains, or kind of get into his head, or learn more about the TVA, is to meet another version of him, and so That's fascinating too.
Mm-hmm.
And Renslayer, right? And the conversation that she had with
And Sylvie and Loki need to get it
names.
together before they meet him again.
Yes.
Come on.
Yeah.
Got
You
into
can
your
tell
mind
there's-
last time.
My gosh, the tension. Is...
She's such a mysterious. You don't know where she's going, like what she's doing. She's just.
Well, I have a sense. I mean,
love it.
what I do remember about her in the first season is that she kind of lived a life of a pretty tragic life, just
A loner, really
very
fending for
alone.
herself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's had
Not
a lot
having-
of resentment, like
Living
just
in
a lot of anger.
constant state
Chaos,
of limbo and
yeah.
chaos. And now it's interesting because I think she wanted to end certain chaos for herself, and now it's created this ultimate chaos. And it is rather strange to say, but again, this is why it's like a weird metaphysical level. Like Loki is dealing with himself essentially. Like he needs to come to terms that another version of himself that he thought he was come to terms with. Then they have this massive fallout, literally at the end of time.
Yeah.
And now, I mean, the burden she's denying, she feels it, but she's denying to, receive it. He's carrying it. He's feeling it. He's looking at these timelines being pruned, and it's all these billions of people that are being lost because he couldn't stop himself, essentially. So he feels extremely responsible. It's just a lot. I love it. I just love all the layers in here, and where it's all gonna go. It's kind of a beautiful chaos right now, and I'm loving the chaos. I'm trusting it, and very, very excited to see how it all wraps up.
How it all wraps up.
Yeah.
Yeah. I the most intriguing thing is the missed minutes. It's very it gave me the vibes of like the first Alien and the way that Ripley tries to log in and learn, and the computer's just like, nah. So the way that Ouroboros, he helped build this place and he couldn't have access to it. That's probably what made him freak out, obviously, because he's like, something is wrong. So we're going to be seeing the ripping and the tearing away of the veil, I think, slowly for
Such a
some
cool
of these characters.
And it's fascinating how he remembers so much.
Yeah.
And how he, I think it's essential for him to know. And we talked about this last episode. And how a lot of the characters in HQ just forgot about the fact that he was down there.
When he
It's so
created
fascinating.
We had someone in the comments for last episode mention that we might be leading towards a type of civil war in the TVA, like the workers, determining whether it's real or not, or it's so great, man. We're so excited to see where this goes.
So unique,
but a lot to sit with, a lot to theorize about, for sure. Who is Ouroboros trying to extract? Again, I think it's so great to see these other characters like B-15, like Casey, start to blossom and grow, like you're saying. It's just a true character piece. We're getting to know these people, and it's, like I said, the anchor right now. So
yeah, they have different motives, so it's interesting to see.
It's interesting to see. But we want to hear your thoughts. Want to hear your thoughts down below in the comments as to what you guys thought of this episode, how you guys feeling about the show so far, any theories that you have, any connections that you saw to the comics or things that are good to know. About some of the things that have been mentioned, some of the things that they might be hinting at with some of these characters. We just love to connect with all of you in the comments. You guys always have great things to say, and you oftentimes educate us with your Marvel knowledge. So we'd love to meet you guys down there. And remember, if you guys are watching this on YouTube, you guys are watching an edited version of our reaction. If you want to have access to our full uncut watch-alongs that we do here on this channel, to any future MaJeliv content, including the Loki episode reactions that we do, you guys can have access to that and become a member of this channel by either clicking link in the description or the card above, or by clicking that join icon next to the subscribe button. So you have 2 ways to become members of this channel. But besides that, you guys go out there, spread your light, and we'll see you guys in the next MaJeliv video. Have a MaJeliv day. Bye.